Hi guys, welcome back. Or if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be filming a holiday look using Revlon's Love That Red lipstick in a neutral eye. Full disclosure here, I've already filmed this numerous times, but it just hasn't come out right. I was going to do a voiceover at one point, but I ended up on this one just talking it out as I go. So hopefully this one works out and hopefully you enjoy it. If you want to see how I did this makeup look, just keep watching. Hi, with this holiday look, I'm going to be doing a red or a burgundy wine lip color. So when I do that, I usually go for a more neutral and less dramatic eye. And don't mind the crazy hair right now. I have it pulled back so I can apply the makeup better. But my first step, which I already have on, is I moisturize with this Pond's Rich Hydrating Skin Cream. And then I also put on this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and it's in the shade 901. So that's already on my face, and I always start out too with a little bit of a lip balm. This is the Burt's Bees Peppermint Lip Balm. And now we can go ahead and I'm going to do the skin correcting. I usually start out with putting a little bit of Maybelline's Age Rewind concealer all over spots that I want to conceal a little bit extra, like around my nose. My nose is a little red. And around my chin I have discoloration, any blemishes, anything like that. Or anywhere I want a little bit more highlight. So I put that on, and I'm just using my handy dandy Real Techniques beauty sponge. In the past I did try the beauty blender, which, to be perfectly honest, this is like less than half the price, and I like this one better. So there you go. You just got to try out what works for you. Some people swear by the beauty blenders, but for me, I'm a simple girl though. So I kind of just pounce everywhere that I applied that. And now I'm just going to go in with foundation, which for the most part I am a mixer. I usually mix a couple different ones. Today I'm going to mix both the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and this is the shade 101, and I'm going to mix it with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in 201. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and mix them together before I apply it on my face. Once that's all mixed up, I just slap it on everywhere. Take my Real Techniques sponge again and pounce it. I know, like, I might be weird on this, but I put it even on my eyelids. I know a lot of people like don't even put anything on their eyelids until an eyelid primer, but I like putting it everywhere. Bring it down your neck. Bring it around your ears. It might be I might put it on my eyelids because I'm like mildly OCD, and then when I see that not having any coverage, I like, even when I'm watching videos and someone doesn't put it on there, it kind of freaks me out. I don't know. I'm strange. Okay, once I get that blended in, I usually set mine with this is really dirty, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair. And I'm just using the e.l.f. powder brush for that. And I pretty much set everywhere. My face is normally, it's like combination skin. I have oily in my T-zone and dry in other areas, but I like to set it everywhere. Okay. And the next step is eyebrows, which, to be completely honest with you, I'm not the best at eyebrows yet. I just kind of fill in, like, from years and years of plucking and getting waxed. I have bald spots, like on the end of the tails and stuff, so I just mostly fill them in a little bit, and then I'll put, I'll use, let's see, what eyebrow, oh, here it is. I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup, the Precision Brow Pencil to fill them in. And it has a little, oops, wrong side, little spoolie on the end. And then I'll just top it with a NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel in clear. So I'm just going to do these off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, next step is bronzing up the face a little bit. I don't really do contouring, so I'm going to be using this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. Look how huge this is. And I'll be using the Real Techniques contour brush. And then I just go around like the extremities of where like the sun would hit your face. Around the crown. And my double chin. Go down the neck a little bit, then around the nose, just to put a little bit of color back in. Okay, I don't go crazy on it. Plus, like, when I'm filming this, like, I feel like you really can't even see what I'm doing for the most part. Okay, and now I'm just going to highlight before I put on some blush, and I am using my all-time favorite highlighter. This is the Makeup Revolution, the Triple Baked Highlighter in Goddess of Faith. It's a little heart. And then you can put as much in it or as little. Like, this can be like real, you know, not natural looking, but like softer looking, or you could really amp it up by applying it or even wetting your brush, which I never do with this one. But this, I'm using the e.l.f. highlighting brush, and I just apply it on the tops of my cheeks and a little bit like on my temples, and I'll bring it just a little bit down the nose. My hair's going everywhere. And that's really all that I put my highlight on. Next step, blush. Today I'm going to be using the NYX, oh my makeup is dirty, that just means it's loved. I'm using the NYX Sweet Cheeks in Glow, and this is, what color is this? Fig. And I'll be using the e.l.f. blush brush. And I just do the apples and push it back. I'm sure I'm making the craziest faces. And then I put a little bit on the nose to give it color and a little bit on my head. And then what I do is use that same brush that I set my face with and I try to blend it all in. There might be some harsh lines on my face. And then at this point, I will use a setting spray. So I'm going to be using actually a glow spray. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow. I just have a sample size to give this a try, and so far I'm liking it. But you shake it up, looks like this. This has a nice mister on it. And dry it off a little bit. Next, we'll be working on our eyes. I am really old-fashioned, like I've said before in other videos, but I still prime my eyes with the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. It really helps like your eyeshadow to pop. I just put this on and use my fingers. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this with a very well loved Wet n Wild Don't Steal My Thunder. I've hit pan on the white. That's mostly the only one that I use, but I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes with this. And I'll use the Sonia Kashuk number 28. It's a Target brush. And I just set the whole lid. Okay. And then next, let's see, what palette should I even use? I always have a tendency of like grabbing the same one every day, and I really need to venture out. But I think I'm going to go with the ColourPop. This is the only ColourPop that I have. It's Fame. The other one that goes with this, the hand in hand, like this one's the more neutral, and then there's the warm. This is Fame, and then they have Fortune. But I really like this palette. This is my first ColourPop one. I'm really loving it. It has really good quality. But the first thing I'm going to use on this one is Clubhouse. I'm going to put that in my crease. And I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk number 8 Clubhouse. And then I just do like windshield wipers and then try to like go like this back and forth. Then I put a little bit on, I just build it up. Okay. tend to like more cool tone eyeshadow palettes than warmer ones. I know that's not the most popular. Most people like warmer ones. Now I'm going to mix a little bit of Razzle in with Clubhouse and just intensify that crease a little bit more. On the lid, I'm going to go with a sparkly color. This is called Extravaganza. This one right here. I really love that one. Just gives it a little pop. Whoop. And I just use my finger. I'm going to go ahead and do my inner corners with that same Extravaganza. Then go back in with that same brush and blend. Now I'm going in with the Real Techniques domed shadow brush and going in with Razzle and going a little bit above the crease and blending. Now I'm going back in with that Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to pick up a darker shade. I'm going to go in with Lifestyle, this one right here, and I'm going to put this in my outer V. I just kind of stamp it on at first, and then blend. Now I'm going to go in with a big fluffy, oh, well the name's washed off, but this is another Sonia Kashuk. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that Clubhouse and I'm going to just blend it one more time and just make sure everything goes together. And I'm going to take Center Stage and put it on my eyebrow, like right underneath my eyebrow. Just highlight that a little bit, just using my fingers. Sometimes your hands work the best. They're the best tools sometimes. And that's pretty much all I do with my eye look. But I'm going to curl my eyelashes with this Tarte. I just got this year because I've been using the same eyelash curler. I don't know how many years now. But I just got this. It's really cute. And it's been working really good. So I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. It's in white. I'm not sure if I like this step or not. But I've been testing this out. But it's just a white primer that goes on your eyelashes before your mascara. And then I'm going to just use this little sample size of the Tarte Big Ego mascara. And I'm a weirdo. I don't put any mascara, or for the most part, any eyeshadow on my lower lash. I have small eyes as it is, and I just feel it just closes off my eyes and makes them look smaller. So that might not be the fact, but it's just what I like and what I do. Okay. And now it's time for one of my favorite parts, the lip. I'm going to go with this Maybelline lip liner, and it just says number 50 red. And I'm going to use Revlon's 725. This is a cream formula, and love that red. And now I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face one more time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fix my hair, and I'll be right back. And this is my final look. Hopefully you can see it on the camera okay. I know it's nothing fancy, but this is just how I like doing my makeup. But happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. So this is my final look. Hopefully you enjoyed, and what am I supposed to say? But this is my final look.